Alright, so I want everybody to listen to Zamaya's because sentence. Because it really gets at the reason why she's working hard in English class.
I'm working hard in English class because I know these skills will help me later on in life.
If I have a star on your paper, stand up. Just read the one sentence that you star next to. Go ahead, Lynn.
I'm working hard in English class, but I need to improve my homework grade.
I'm working hard in English class because I want better grades.
I'm working hard in English class, so it's good that at least I can do the next English.
I'm working hard in English class so I can snap my privileges out of school.
I'm working hard in English class, but I'm worried about my test score.
Now the fun part. And I know this is a little bit confusing on Friday, so I'm putting another step in there just so we're very clear on what we're doing. I looked in my essay and I identified a sentence I wanted to improve with because. So the first thing you need to do is go back to your body paragraphs. I labeled the sentence so I knew what to replace when I typed my essay. And then I put difference paragraph analysis 2 up there because I want to fix my difference paragraph analysis 2 sentence. So I want you to look back at your paragraphs. Put a star in the box of at least one sentence you would like to extend with but, because, or so. And then label that sentence in the top of your rewrite box. That was about 8 steps at once. So raise your hand if you have a question about that. Okay, now tell your teammates exactly what we're going to do. Go. Now do we have any questions? Good. Take 2 minutes. Identify the sentences you want to improve. Thumbs up if you have at least one sentence you already know to improve. Good. So I know Kimani's ready for the next part of the lesson, and Yanni, and Samaya, and Yvonne, and Fuller. Raise your hand if you're like, when you start working, because you're like, please come help me because I don't know what you're talking about. Now that I've identified my sentence, it's time to improve it. So originally my sentence said, whereas Bud uses figurative language, Jobs uses a now famous story from his own life. I'm going to extend my sentence by adding because. Using because helped me explain why Jobs used the personal anecdote in my analysis sentence. So instead of just saying, whereas Bud uses figurative language, Jobs uses a now famous story from his own life, I can say, whereas Bud uses figurative language, Jobs uses a now famous story from his own life because he wants to show his listeners why overcoming failure to find what you love is worth it in the long run. Again, that because helped me expand my sentence to explain why Jobs uses the personal anecdote. Any questions about that? Alright, this few questions, this worked better than tip top. 7 minutes. You can practice with because or so as well. hard. I already see much improved work because you're extending your sentences with but because it's so. But raise your hand if at least one of those sentences was confusing for you. Put a question mark in that sentence. Two claps for me on your own too. 1, 2. You got all those. The one I like is could you explain a little more about? Because maybe if the person explains something, they'll either find the part of their answer that's going to help them understand what to actually do, or they can realize they're way off and they'll get your help. 8 minutes at your tables. Table points to every table that has 100% working completion. So,
My but sentence, I used different paragraphs, context, number one. I said Obama's school speeches and children do the best, but children sometimes face hard challenges and often have opportunities.
Do y'all think I need to add on with the race and then you think? No. You think?
I said for different paragraph every